Hey everyone, welcome back to The Evil Within 2. Now this is chapter 3. This chapter is probably going to be about 3 parts long. Alright, this is quite a hefty chapter. First off, what you want to do is come over here, talk to O'Neill.
Tell me.
Alright, if you can exhaust all his dialogue here, or if you haven't already done that, do that now. You'll get a side mission called Rogue Signal. Alright, so come over to your touchpad here. We've got our map. Alright, we have chapter 1, 2, 3. Down the bottom here we have our side quests, so Rogue Signal. This is something we're going to automatically complete by just exploring 100% anyways, so I'm not going to go too much into depth with this. You've obviously got your weapons and equipment, that sort of thing. Files, this will tell you this will tell you about your files anyways. Residual memories, that's something we're going to come across shortly. It's just pretty much tuning in your walkie-talkie towards them. Tutorials, obviously we've covered those a little bit so far. Slides, there's 11 slides in the game. We'll be able to figure out those as we go along. So, this is what we call a safe house. Alright, there's a couple of goodies spread around here. You want to pick up the weapon parts. These are going to be used to upgrade our weapons, just as green gel is used to upgrade our person. Alright, some gunpowder, we have handgun bullets. Over here's a coffee pot. Now, these, so far from what I can see, you can only use them once. But you want to use every single coffee pot in the game to get the trophy for that. That's probably one of the harder ones, because I always forget to do it. But it'll give us full health as well, which is why I didn't heal in the first episode.
Takes the edge off.
Alright, if you're looking at your workbench here, this will help us upgrade as well as craft. So, if you're ever on the fly, I'm going to try and avoid crafting like bullets as such, because they cost double when you're out in the field. They're nice and easy to craft from here, so if you do want to craft this sort of stuff, unless you're stuck and you need a bullet of some kind, don't craft when you're out in the field, craft from a crafting bench. I said craft way too many times. Healing syringe, medical syringe, however, they exactly the same no matter where you are, so by all means craft as many of those as you want. Weapon upgrades, I'm pretty much going to focus on the handgun for a bit. It'll be a nice and easy weapon to get to fully upgraded I should say, and you do get a trophy for that. I think capacity is going to benefit me a lot. Reload time, that's going to benefit us a lot. Capacity, that's what I was up to. Cool. At this point in time, capacity is going to benefit a lot because they go down in 2 hits to the head. Not going to be using my weapons too much on this chapter 3. Alright, before we can exit the area,
Who was that?
we have Tatiana from the first game. So you want to come over to the mirror. This is going to bring us to our hub area, so the office. Alright, nothing too much to do here, but you can upgrade your weapons if you want at the weapon bench. You can also upgrade your person.
What the hell? Hey, let me out of here.
Detective Castellanos. What a pleasant surprise. Welcome back.
You again? How are you here?
I could ask you the same question. Regardless, it's nice to see a familiar face. Even if that face has seen far too much. You look tired, Detective. I can help you get back in shape. Just like before.
Alright, so pretty much at the stage we can only upgrade, which is fine. We come here to talk to Tatiana if we need to. We've also got our locker keys on the left hand side. We'll be covering that a little bit more later on. The first thing I'm going to focus on, however, is stealth. This is going to be the most crucial, especially over the next probably 3 episodes. Alright, so if you've got enough, grab the faster footsteps. Grab the low profile. We're going to be looking at Prowler to move faster when we crouch. Also, this ambush one seems to come in quite handy. I think there's a trophy attached to that as well, so if you grab that, that'll be fine. Bottle break is also really helpful. If you do get grabbed, instead of taking damage, you will just smash them in the face with a bottle and be able to get away. Alright, for the moment, the only thing we can afford is a low profile, so definitely grab that. Alright, look over here, talk to Tatiana if you want.
Is these for me?
Otherwise, yeah, to the left for the lockers, we don't have locker keys at this point in time. We'll be getting quite a few in this chapter. Once you've finished up with that, we're going to come over to the mirror here and go back to Union. Alright, we're going to exit out the door here. Alright, once your radio starts going off,
Let's see if I can find this signal he mentioned.
you'll notice there's a white signal. So this one above us here, you can lock onto that to hear that. Or
Pretty far away.
you've got your green signal
Only lead I've got.
once he stops talking.
It's Lily.
Alright, well you've got the green signal. Obviously the camera's not letting me, but you can lock onto that as well. So, pretty much, if you need help on where to go, you can figure out which way you need to go by using your communicator.
If it keeps breaking apart like this, there won't be any Union to search. I gotta try to find that signal.
Chapter 3 is huge. It's this big square map with a lot of different houses and a lot of different things to do, okay? Definitely why it's going to take me so long to get through this episode, or this chapter. So, come over on the bench, grab the bottle. What we're going to do first is run over to this car over here. Alright. We're going to investigate. Sweet, so that gives us gunpowder. Anything with like a blue little notch to it or a blue little shiny sort of tinge, those are generally items you do want to pick up, alright? Grab the bottle. You can see that someone's seen us. This is great because it's going to show us that just how dumb the AI can be. Alright, so we're going to run over to these bushes over here. We're going to crouch in these bushes and just walk around the corner. You can see she's looking for us, but she doesn't know. So, like, just wait, pretty much, until we can sneak up on her again. Alright, she's going to go back to her original position. She may end up turning around. Not in time, though. Nice. Cool, so grab what you need to from her. Gonna come over here, we're gonna grab an axe. Alright, investigate the pile of corpses.
Things are piling corpses up here. But why?
Come over here, grab the weapon parts on the crate. Now we're gonna go into this church, so this is a little bit interesting. As soon as we go in, there will be a cutscene. There's 3 enemies in here. What we're gonna do first is run out of this door completely and run back to the safe house. That's gonna de-aggro the enemies. We're gonna sneak out of the safe house and just try and get them from sneak kills. So, open up the door. Skip the cutscene. It can be kind of hanky, so if you do end up jumping out of the window, that's fine. But we're just going to run directly behind us. There we go. This guy's going to run out the door. But yeah, if you do just want to run, you may get hit a little bit because they are chasing after us quite heavily. And my stamina is drained. There we go. So we're just going to run back here, spam X so you can just get in the door. Alright, we're going to crouch, turn our torch off. Give it a couple of seconds and then we're just going to walk back. So you can see with their backs turned towards us, give us time to sort of walk up on them. Right, if you don't manage to kill all three, in fact if they've already gone back to the church, that's absolutely fine. There's one guy, probably this guy, going to hang around outside. There's another guy that's going to hang around in the benches in the church, and the priest is obviously going to go back to where he was originally. Okay, so this is the guy that's going to hang around outside. That's cool, because I got the hard one.
Shit.
He's like, where did you go? Now, I made that look easy. It's the amount of times I've tried to do this nice and smoothly, and it just doesn't happen. So, I mean, I get it. If you're not having that much luck with it, it's totally fine and quite normal. And the priest should be just eating something. Nice. Alright. If you manage to get everyone back inside, alright, your other dude is going to be going back and forth between this bench and this bench over here. You just want to sneak up to him when his face is facing the wall. Honestly, I can't make it any more simple than that, but jumping through this window is going to help you a lot. Other than that, let's come pick up our green gel. Pick up our herb. Alright, over here we have a medical syringe. We have a body we can interact with.
Looks like the Padre had some fight in him.
And we have our first statue. So these you want to break because it's going to give you a locker key. Alright, so that's one locker key out of 32. So, we're done with the church. What we're going to do now is come all the way over to this van over here. Sometimes there's an item inside it, but not today. That is fine. Oh no, there's an item underneath it. My bad. Alright, gunpowder there. On this bench, we have another statue. So that's key number 2. Coming into the, I think it's like a, oh, there we go, visitor center. Cool. And going straight forward, look to the right on this counter here, and we have a brochure. So, file number 6. Now you can look around for some materials and things like that. I think there's a herb somewhere around here. What do we got here? With some gunpowder. Oh, there is a herb. Look at that. And we have a herb over here, which is great. Now, you can hear a dude eating someone or an enemy doing something weird. That's cool. What we can do is come this way. Gonna go up these stairs, but not just yet. This will be straight after this enemy. First thing you want to do is break these boxes. Grab the bottle. We're gonna crouch and sneak up on this enemy here. He honestly just is more focused on his food. Well, 9 times out of 10, that time he wasn't. Go in for the kill. What is happening? Cool, break the crate. There is a trophy for sneak killing as many enemies as you can, which is great. Now, this might be a situation where we need the gun. I'm going to try and avoid it though. There's an enemy up here that I'm going to try and sneak upon. But there's also no cover or bushes or anything like that. So, oops, wrong button. So we can't just de-aggro him unless we jump down the ladder, but even still, I'd rather just shoot him. Alright. If you do get to a point where you do need to shoot him, 2 shots to the head. Alright. But otherwise, we're just going to sneak in between these things here. I'm going to wait for him to go to the opposite side of the building. Alright, sometimes he'll get stuck there too, so it's quite helpful. But we may not have enough time. Oh no, cool. Awesome. Alright, over here on this body, these kind of bodies you do want to pick up, alright? These are actual items towards like your collectibles and stuff like that. I don't think it's measured on any sort of like map or anything like that. Come over here, grab the weapon parts, grab the broken sniper rifle. Alright, so there's a secondary part to this that we're going to pick up.
Toast. The rest of it looks okay.
Investigate this body here. Choice, so we got their communicator there, and we got another file. We have a bottle, some handgun ammo, and some gunpowder. And with all that done, we're going to go back the way we came onto the roof here. Now, if you want to get down fast, you just hold circle. Alright, before going anywhere else, what we're going to do is come through this way. There's an enemy lurking in these sort of shrubs, so just be very aware of that. Alright. You can sort of hear her rummaging around, so you just want to go into sneak mode. We're just going to travel around these bushes and wait. It's easy to run into her. Sometimes she'll just run out in the open too. Just like that. Cool. Now, staying crouched, because there's an enemy right on top of this roof here, and it can actually spot you a mile away, so you just want to be real careful in taking this one out. I don't want to make a whole bunch of noise doing this either, because there's a whole bunch of enemies over in this sort of intersection, I guess. That'll aggro along with him or her, whichever one it decides to be today. I think these are called Lost. I don't know the names of the enemies. I'm just like, yep, this guy's a big fella. There's a crazy lady attacking someone with a knife. There's a skinny dude. I don't know. Yeah, like I'm just very judgy with how I label them. But anyways, take him out. All right, that's gonna save us some trouble. We're coming up on our first residual memory. All right, so you want to drop down here. This is, I believe, something to do with the side quest we picked up. So you want to come over here, equip communicator, hold to tune. You can skip them if you want.
Whatever it was, it looks like they were here.
Yeah. So we've got 1 out of 24 residual memories. All right, the communicator's going to go off, and it's going to locate our next part for the rogue signal. Next couple of parts.
Signals. Not sure if I want to run into these two. Sounds like they went rogue. Then again, weapons are useful.
Alright, so grab all the things from the boxes here. I'm going to come up here, smash all the things in the truck. Heaps of stuffs. Alright, now this part can be a little bit finicky. Alright, we've got a few enemies coming up here. I think there's like 3 of them. You do want to be patient and just crouch. Alright, once this guy turns around, he's likely to see us, but since there's no eyeball up there, that's fine. There we go. So you can de-aggro these guys quite easily. Just by running back here. He's already spotted me. Well, maybe not. There we go. So like I said, they de-aggro quite easily once you come backwards. But there's 3 enemies here that we need to take care of. Whether it's through stealth or whatever means, I'm just trying to save ammo because we're going to need our ammo for chapters later on. You'll be grateful, trust me. Now, if this is a case of getting a backstab, de-aggroing enemies, then running back in, absolutely fine. But for now, we'll just take out this guy here. We're going to take out this one to the right. Try and get behind her. This will be the most difficult one because she's the most erratic. Alright, this one ahead of us. So believe it or not, this is my second time recording this part as a walkthrough. Not in this particular recording, but like I've tried to record this including all the trophy pops and stuff like that, and this was chaos, man. Like, it was just absolute chaos, and I was like, bugger this is a bad recording. So I started recording a brand new walkthrough, which is great, love that. And it seems to be going really smooth, touch wood. So alright, from here, first off, we're going to come over this way, alright? Don't pick up that just yet because it'll initiate like a cutscene. We're just going to grab a quick item, then we're going to do that. So you want to come to the back over here. We're going to pick up some handgun ammo. Now, we're about to pick up the crossbow. It's going to come with a harpoon bolt, which is just your stock standard physical damage harpoon. Awesome. It's also going to come with a shock bolt. Now, as soon as we pick it up, this car is going to go forward into a fire hydrant. There's going to be a big pool of water. 2 enemies are going to come along. Alright, you want to shock both the enemies with the shock bolt in the water. That's not going to hurt us, it'll just hurt them. You also want to stomp on their heads while they're being shocked. Alright, there's a trophy linked to that, and it's kind of hard to get if you're not paying attention. So, grab the weapon parts.
Haven't seen one of these in a while.
These enemies won't kite back to the water pool as well, so try to do this nicely. Otherwise, you're just going to have to stealth a whole bunch of enemies for, you know, not no reason, but it's definitely avoidable. Alright, so what you want to do is come into your R1 menu here. We're going to change our bolt. Oh no, we just have a shock bolt. That's cool. That's exactly what we want. Alright, we're going to wait for the enemies to come running towards this place. Once they're here, what we're going to do is stand up and just throw a shock bolt at the water. Jump over. Once they fall down, stomp them. Just like that. Alright, this guy dropped an axe, but fortunately we already still have one from the previous one we got. Cool, we'll come over here, we'll grab the harpoon bolts. But those shock bolts, man, they are brilliant. There is one more enemy lingering about. So what we want to do is just crouch. This guy's got a Molotov, alright. So what we're aiming to do is just get her to turn around, just like that. Generally, it's a pretty chill enemy. Now that I've said that, she's going to turn around just before I get right up to her, I bet you. Now, she'll drop the Molotov when we stab her, but it's alright, that doesn't cause us damage. Only when she throws it will it cause you damage. Well, I lied. But generally it doesn't cause us damage. The game's like, no, screw you, it does a little bit. That's the first time I've ever had that cause me damage, so it shouldn't do that often. Alright, come over to this body here, grab the handgun ammo off it. Alright, and where do we want to go from here? Just backtracking a little bit, come up here, we'll grab this herb. Alright, you can search the trash cans for things. They don't often have great things, but sometimes they have like weapon parts in them, or gunpowder. Sometimes they have nothing. Alright, there are 2 enemies over here. So, what we want to do, let's come this way. Oh, there's one at the moment. Break the window. Alright, someone's going to hear that. I'm going to crouch and go into the bushes. Why is there only 1 enemy? That's weird. That's fine. We've got an axe, she's got an axe. Axes generally one-hit kill them, so it's fine. Alright. Just take her axe. If there's a second enemy, lure it out, backstab it. That's absolutely the way to go. Nothing there. We have a fuse on the dumpster here. Alright, that's a crafting material that we're going to use to make shock bolts if we need them. Cool, got some weapon parts. Coming forward, it does get a little bit more hectic here. We're going towards the trains and it's just, it can be a bit of a mess. I'm hoping that it's not going to be that bad. I thought we destroyed these boxes. I guess not. Fat lot of good that was. It didn't give us anything. Alright. So, first off, we have a train to the left, a fallen over car, and a train to the right. Alright, we're going to come to the train on the right. Now, you do want to have like a handgun or something here. Not running against the wall, I pressed the wrong button. We may as well shortcut some of these. There we go. An axe will also come in handy here. In fact, I'll probably use the axe as soon as we... So pick up the nails. As soon as we go interact with this door, we're going to initiate a fight. Couple of ways you can do it. You can whack him with an axe, you can shoot him in the head with a gun, or you can run over here, de-aggro him in the bushes, and then stealth kill him if you feel like using your time for that. Alright. Get rid of that crap nice and quickly. We're going to come to the end. Regardless, you still want to make sure you have some handgun ammo here. At least 2 bullets if you're really accurate. Alright, I'm not that accurate, so I'll probably end up expending about 4 or 5. See how we go. You want to come down to the end here and pick up this on the body. So I believe this is a handgun pouch. It is. What this will do is this allows us to carry more handgun ammunition. Alright, it's not a clip capacity, it's a pouch capacity. So our max amount that we can carry, which is great. So there's 5 of those to collect throughout the game, and that's all, like there's shotgun pouches as well and stuff like that, all completely different. You'll notice a tripwire here. As soon as we hit this tripwire, an enemy's going to come running at us, at which point we need the gun. Alright, it's going to be in slow motion, so that's absolutely fine. Here's an enemy. So 2 shots to the head. Oh, yep, missed. Oh. Cool. Like I said, I'm a really bad shot. Are you still alive? No, you're not. Fine. Wow, dude, you're like a chicken with its head cut off. Alright, next up we have this car over here, this fallen over car. If we run directly behind it, and look, there's a statue, so this will be key number 3. Alright, over to the train here, we're going to jump up in the center. We're going to come to the left first, so to the very end here. Alright, we have this body, it's just going to fling itself around, it's no danger to us. If you want to watch it, it's kind of freaky. Alright, it's actually going to leave us some green gel, doesn't it? Nice. Alright, we have a herb. We have smoke powder. I always thought there was more than that. There might be some boxes back here after we do this. We'll have a look. So, come to the very end here. On the couch to the right, we have a mysterious object. This is from a Bethesda game called Dishonored, I think. It was Corvo's mask. Alright, looking backward. That's a real shame. I always thought there was like a high-grade weapon part up here or something, but I guess I'm getting my places confused. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, coming back, we're just going to exit out the way we came. Going to ignore... Nope, should we go in this way? We'll just see. If there's an enemy in here, this isn't the one we want to go down. There's one down there. I think we'll ignore this part for the moment. That's not the one. I know there's a few enemies around here. I don't actually believe there's anything in this cart apart from like resources. I've got a pipe. Got some weapon parts. Yeah, that's about it. Absolutely fine. We do have about 3 or 4 enemies coming up though. Alright, so we're going to use these bushes to abuse the enemies that are around us here. There's about 3 of them. Sometimes 4. So if we can jump up. Where is that enemy? There he is. Now, I'm not bothered about aggroing these guys because a lot of them are just going to come alive anyways.
Shit.
Yep. So once he's done that, a lot of them are going to wake up, which is absolutely fine. Like I said, just run over to the bushes, dive into here. Oh, he found us, you cheeky bugger. Alright, you can try get behind him in the bushes for a backstab. I don't know why the others aren't coming. There we go. Are they coming from behind? Nope, they're right there. So again, get them to see you so they actually come over to the bushes. Ah, yep, 3 of them. Nice. So this guy's gonna run in. Let's get behind him. Even if they see us, it's no big deal. Right, you can sort of get a feel for how dumb the AI is right here. Which is, like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy this. It's just good old fun video gaming. But realism? No. I mean, they are zombies, you know. Alright. Grab all the good stuff. It bothers me that there's a high-grade weapon part around somewhere and I haven't got it. I feel like it should have been at the end of that cart. However, there's a residual memory at the end of this cart here. Alright, so you want to go ahead and equip the communicator. There's memory number 2. We have some green gel over here. We have a red gel. So this is going to access level 2 upgrades. Alright, for particular like stealth and all that sort of things. There's boxes down the end here. Maybe this is the high grade weapon part. Nope, there wasn't boxes. Interesting. Just gonna look one more time to see if it's like respawned or something. It has not. Inventory. Did I already accidentally pick it up? No, and I don't know where it's displaying our red jelly either, so... Alright, I'm gonna trust the process, but I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a high-grade weapon part in there. What I'm going to do, I think, is between episodes I might just come back here, like restart the game and come back here and see if it is there. Anyways, from here what we're going to do is come all the way into this place here. Alright. This guy shouldn't come awake. If he does, to be honest, let's just get rid of him now. Oh, hey, I was going to say, we could have stopped him. Nice. Rather be safe than sorry with that guy.
What's that?
Alright, so you're going to hear a horn. What this is someone telling us that there's something happening around here, I guess, obviously. We're going to pick up a laser-sighted pistol. Which, I kind of like the laser-sighted pistol. It's sort of like very remnant of Resident Evil. Which you know I love. But there's some mandatory damage going to happen. So, our best way from here is probably to equip a harpoon bolt. Alright, you can press square to change your bolts. That's cool. Now, what we're going to do is tap on this to investigate the body. Alright. This guy's going to inspire a quick time event, so just shake your stick left to right. Like I said, mandatory damage. Shoot him with a harpoon bolt. And do we need to stomp him? We do. Nice. There we go. And we have the laser-sighted pistol. So, come into your menu here. Alright, you can come up to your handguns, press square to change them. And if you do want to have this in your quick slot inventory, come down to it, press right on the D-pad, and that'll make us have that. Awesome. Once that's done, we have a new enemy type coming up. She's a bit of a biatch. If we can climb over, thank you. So, this one, if you're trying to backstab her, will take 2 backstabs to the head. Honestly, I'm just going to use a couple of sniper rifle bullets, because we're going to complete the sniper rifle. Alright, your best bet here is just to wait till she turns around. If you aggro her, she will alert every single enemy in the vicinity. So, don't even go there. Pull out your crossbow thing, because there's an enemy in here as well. Alright. Oop. Sometimes she'll see us, sometimes she doesn't. But if she sees you, or he sees you, whichever. Oh, he just went outside. Okay, I'm okay with that. Generally, if he doesn't see you, he'll just stand here banging at the thing. You can sneak kill him. If he does see you, he'll run towards you. I've never had him go outside before, but, I mean, that works. It's preferable, to be honest. Alright, come over, get all the goodies. The door's locked for the moment. I'm going to keep it that way until we make the sniper rifle. Alright, we got the second part to that, which is great. So, crafting, you want to come down, grab the sniper rifle there. Weapon upgrades, let's look at doing, you know what? I kind of want to save my weapon parts for the harpoon bolts. We don't have this already, so I reckon something's glitched there and we didn't get it. Either that or they changed place, but I don't think that's the case. Alright, anywho, come over here. I'm going to attach sniper rifle to my up in the D-pad. Alright, we're going to pull this out. 3 shots to this enemy's head, okay? Or 3 shots to the body even, I'm not sure, but... we go. 1. Alright, just going to alert everything. 2. 3. And she should be down. Yep, she is. Sweet. Alright, this thing's alive. Shoot you with a crossbow bullet. Oh my lord, that did not work. Stop that. You know what? Let's quickly open up this gate here and go through. Did he just respawn an arm? Oh. That'll leave these guys to just come wandering rather than anything else. If you want to, you can come behind here. We've got a statue, so this will be number 4. Alright. So this would be a good point if we had the ambush perk. We could just come in and stab him from around the corner. Alright. If you don't have luck like I just didn't then, what we're going to do is come around here. I may as well pick up this while I'm here. There's bushes over here. So our best bet is to come over to the bushes here. Now it's kind of hard to see once you do this, but they should be all just chasing us around here. That one's fine. If we can creep up on him. The movement speed for sneaking needs to be improved, something dramatic, that's for sure. Which we will be improving, but for the moment, like, it's just... I don't have the patience. Yeah, I could use a sniper rifle, or I could be patient. Not entirely sure what the best route here is. Alright, this guy may have seen us. He's going to run towards us there. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. May have missed our chance. We did. Can't actually see. There he is. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you got me. Right. Definitely using a health syringe here just because I'm right next to death. Oh, for Christ's sake. You know what? You guys are about to be shot in the head. Shut up, lady. Well, we got one by accident, which is fine. I don't even know where he's gone. There he is. I'm assuming he's run back onto the pavement. Yep, there we go. Don't you run from me. Come back. I am slow at the moment. Oh, thank God. Ah, that was frustrating. Alright, we have one more enemy to grab. And you know what? I cannot be bothered. Laser sight does not help my aim. Stop that. Oh my God. Ah, I suck at guns. I could turn on aiming assist, but you know what? I thought I'm going standard difficulty as it is. I don't want to make it like Baba easy, even though I already have. That is fine. Yep, didn't want to honk the horn, just wanted the item. Alright. grab the weapon parts. What we can do is we can come over here. There is a herb on the sort of deck area over here. A few boxes. Come through here. Now you'll notice there's a little hole through here. Honestly, the only thing that we can get in here is a herb. I don't know why this is here otherwise. Maybe like a safe area if you're running away from heaps of zombies. I don't know. But aside from that, like you can see like a fallen car over there that'll have some resources. In this particular area, there's a whole bunch of like enemies, so you do want to be careful. Given time, we may actually kill them all anyways. But coming around this area here, alright, we have a body on the ground here with some shotgun shells on him. Alright, this is areas we're yet to explore. We'll be doing this next episode. For now, what I'm going to do is... where is it? There we go. Unlock the next safe house. We're going to do some upgrading. Alright. Now, to unlock this garage here, what you want to do is pull out a shock bolt. Whenever you see these, this is how you're going to unlock the sort of door in front of you, I guess. Alright. We have one dude that's going to stand up. We don't have any harpoon bolts, but that is fine. Alright, you can run away from this dude and stealth him. Or if you're quick enough, we might be able to stomp him. Nope. Oh, we could have got a sneak kill though. Haha. Now I have no handgun bullets, but that's fine because we're going to pick up heaps anyways, so... And I should really avoid using my my guns at the moment. Alright, so grab residual memory 3. Alright. Over here we have a safe house door. Now if you're feeling the crunch that little bit, you can use a coffee pot here. I will, just so that I don't forget. It's coffee pot number 2. Alright, directly behind us we have a smoke bolt. These are absolutely great. This is what I'm going to work on upgrading on the workbench. Alright, to the left here we have some weapon parts and a medical syringe. To the right we have file number 7? File number 8, my bad. And directly ahead we have a mirror. Alright, so we're going to come over to the workbench here. We are going to craft, so smoke bolts. Alright, we don't have enough for the second one, but that's fine. Should have a high grade weapon part, but I don't. So, like I said, between episodes I'm going to go back there and see if it respawns. If it does, I'll let you know next episode. Come over here, we're going to sit down and upgrade our stealth. So, first thing we're going to do, talk to Tatiana.
Brought something with you. A key? Excellent. Some keys open doors of perception, but this isn't one of them. This
Alright.
one is more mundane, but still useful.
You can use your keys now if you want. I'm going to. All of these items are random.
Its contents are better
Alright, we've got a medical kit, which will full heal us. Some gunpowder. And we got some weapon parts. Nice. Alright, so definitely stealth. I want to go for Prowler first. Ambush, I guess. And do we have enough? Nope, so it's 8,000. That's 3,500. We have that. Cool. So low profile. So we're going to be quieter, faster, and we can ambush people. Next perk I'm probably going to go for is Bottle Break, which is really helpful to have. Alright, from here. think I'm just going to finish up. We still have a lot of like side questing to do next episode. What did I miss? Oh, gunpowder, nice. Alright, so from here I'm going to save. I'm going to check back to see whether that high-grade weapon part is respawned or not. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for Chapter 3, Part 2 of The Evil Within 2.